How's it? So, your boy is officially finished first semester of college. That is, well, no, first year of college. Holy shit, it's been a year. That is crazy. Technically, lectures done, exams not done. So, not really done the year, but you know, in terms of lectures, we're done. Now it's just up to studying, which means one of two things. It's gonna be a bit of a drought on the social media front. However, I will keep the YouTube consistent because the YouTube shit's easy enough to just get it out there, you know. In terms of the Instagrams, etc., that's just gonna slow down because, you know, I don't actually have enough time to be editing that much shit and putting it out there. I need to prioritize my education, which is a good thing. Get your priorities in check, you know? So, yeah, no, that's absolutely wild. It's been a wild day in more than one regard. Kind of swing to the left, but I watched, yeah, no, let me actually not say that. That was horrendous. But I saw someone get hit by a car, which was flipping awful. Yeah, not don't recommend. Then I think she was fine though. Ambulances arrived and everything, but damn, the things you see in a big city, crazy stuff. Then blooming end of semester, end of first year, and had another test, did well in it, you know, 75%. Absolute educational man right here. That's what I am. Educated to the brim. It's overflowing in knowledge. That's me. You know. Whatever. So, enough kerfuffle. I know you just watched, well, you're currently watching me do legs quad focused. And, no, hamstring focused. And, as you may notice, it's early morning. I was tired, but you know what we did? We pushed, we made the most of every moment, and we proceeded with absolute and utter dedication to the craft of growing them hamstrings. So we started off with hamstring curls, you know, nice warm up, get them hamstrings pumped, ready to conquer the other machines and movements. So after sufficient pump, we upped the weight a bit, you know, got through hamstring curls, really fried them by the end of it, then went into the standing hamstring, you know, kickbacks, curls, whatever they called. Again, my hamstrings were already so fried I could barely kick it like all the way up. So you got like a 90-degree, maybe a bit higher, but as long as it's tensioned and you're really just fucking pushing all of it out of you, like all your energy out into the movement, I don't see the issue there, you know? If you're breaking a sweat and you're focusing on only using the muscle that you're intending to use, where's the issue? Yeah? So, that being said, we then wobbled our way down the stairs to do some RDLs with a bar. So you lean against the bar on the squat rack and you do RDLs just so you get pure tensioning in your hamstrings and nothing else. I feel quite a bit of glute in the movement, I'm not gonna lie, and I think it might be because I just need to go a bit lighter, but no complaints, you know, leg is leg. At the end of the day, I'm growing muscle regardless, even if it is a bit of glute, you know. It's no harm, no foul. My glutes could grow. Then we proceeded with a little bit of front dumbbell squats, again, heel lifted on a plate, just to end the leg day, you know. Stretched before I did that. Make sure you stretch, especially if you've been doing hamstrings, because you think your legs are warm, but your quads aren't. So stretch up, you know, then get into that. And it was quite the enjoyable leg day, to be completely honest with you. Came out fairly pumped, fairly sweated up, and fairly eager to conquer the rest of the day. And that's where we are now. Successfully conquered and ready to go on to workout 2 later on. However, for now, we shall discuss a little bit of the thoughts in my brain. So, as I may have spoke about earlier, and on a less jovial note, I did in fact witness someone get hit by a car earlier today, which is not great and not ideal. And it's funny because it does make you realize how precious your life is. This lady is fine. Just let me put that out there. She's fine. She's surviving. You know, we're all okay. But it is scary how quickly shit can just change and how, you know, fragile and scary the world is really. So I guess what I'm trying to say is make sure everything you're doing it with your best and most amount of effort. You know, don't half-ass things because you don't know if you're going to be able to do them again. And also, with that in mind, do the things you love, and the things you don't love them, and find a little bit of joy behind them, and enjoy them, and smile, and be happy. I don't know, it's a bit corny and a bit, fuck that, I don't think it's corny at all. I think regardless of the circumstances behind me saying this, the message is good. That you should just be appreciating every bit of your life, because you never know when it's going to end, and you never know what's going to happen to you next. You don't know if you're not going to be able to run tomorrow, so go run, you know? Do a handstand. Do a backflip. No, don't do a backflip. You could potentially make it so you can't run tomorrow if you do a backflip. So don't do a backflip. If you're trained and you know how to do a backflip, do a backflip. Otherwise, learn how to do a backflip with like cushions and then do a backflip. I don't know. I just think it's made me take so I've been consciously trying to appreciate everything I do and just kind of be more jovial and happy with my life and appreciate everything, you know, and kind of seeing a visual representation of how quickly things can be taken away from you kind of makes you appreciate things without you having to think about it. And hopefully it's going to be able to be something I maintain and continue doing. It's just really appreciating things. You know, look at the stars, look at the moon, look at the clouds, smile. I don't know. I think it's a nice little bit of happiness that has come out of a very sad situation. So, you know, hope lady's doing well. But in other news, you know, just everything you do for yourself. Well, don't do for yourself, but you know, do it with your best at heart. I don't know. I think it's pretty sound advice. But then again, I am no doctor, no genius, no philosopher, no anything really. I just do be me. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, and I hope what I've said has at least been entertaining, enjoyable, and you can at least implement a small little nugget into your life. And but otherwise, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.